Scent bird, I smell good, bitch. And if you want to smell good like me, you'll click down below in the description box and get 15% off of your first month subscription service to Scentbird, which is a monthly subscription service that sends you perfumes, candles, hand lotions, and makeup. So you guys get down below, check out their website, and sign up. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue, and I am back for the season finale of season 5 of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, you guys. All right, bonbons. I hope y'all having a good Monday. Let's not forget to vote on Tuesday, okay? If you are seeing this on Tuesday, don't forget to vote today. If you did, high five to you for being a part of, this whole little process, okay? Ain't nobody got time to be out here not voting today, all right? So, now that I've gotten that out the way, let's get into the episode of Love and Hip Hop. So Ray J and Prinky got they little sip and see popping, okay? And the first thing we see, besides them bringing a little beautiful baby out for everybody to see, is Ray J and A1 sitting down to talk about their relationship and everything that's transpired this season, okay? And first of all, they both apologized to one another. You know what I'm saying? More so, Ray needing to apologize for being messy after A1 brought it to his attention that he was being messy, okay? He just wants to be happy, and you keep bringing the bullshit to him. He was trying to tell y'all he was about to have a baby, and here you come at the wrong time with the safari bullshit. So Ray J apologized for that. Ray J understands why A1 might have wanted to catch that brotherly fade, okay? So he not mad about that. He understands. But you know what? They a big, happy family, and this is the perfect time to make everything right, and that's what they did. So A1 and Ray J are back cool, back being brothers, and Ray J says that he doesn't believe that he's to blame for this issue, but at the same time, he made some mistakes. And I'm like, yeah, you did, you messy little motherfucker, you. Okay, did y'all hear what Wendy Williams was talking about? Once again, Ray J drinking too fucking much, got drunk, and said that Kim Kardashian got a red Louis Vuitton luggage. I think that's what he said. But a red box full of sex toys. And Wendy Williams was like, and I'm sure that Kanye enjoys the red box. And I'm like, bitch, you so messy, but I was thinking the same thing. Anyway, y'all, we all know what it's about. We all know what it's hitting for. And I just think that as much as Ray J tries to make himself seem so happy, I don't think Ray J's all that happy. Like, I don't think Princess is happy. I think their baby makes them happy. I think that Ray J is happy to be a father. I think he's going to be a good father because he was shown that. But I still think that his drinking is a reflection of the fact that Prinky is miserable, he's miserable, and they just sticking it out because, they might love each other, they might have great sex, now they got a baby, and also they got a save face. I'm just saying I don't see any radical changes in Ray J, the way it was supposed to be now that he, and Prinky are married, got a baby and all of that. You still getting drunk, acting a fool, and it wasn't too long ago that you was in hotel rooms and bitches was speculating and all of that, and I just kind of feel like where there is smoke, there is fire. Okay, y'all, so I don't know what event we was at. I don't know. But Marcus is there with Brooke, and he is giving her the cold shoulder. He is still not feeling her after the whole ordeal with Rockstar. And Nikki comes over, and I guess it's an opportunity for them to go ahead and bury the hatchet, seeing as though this is the finale episode, and we all know that Mona wants to tie these storylines up, meaning you bitches need to either fight or make up. Nikki says that she forgives Brooke, and Brooke is like, well, I forgive you too then. And it's just kind of like, bitch, what the fuck kind of apology shit is this? And Brooke admits that she said some nasty things to Nikki. I'm sorry, that's wrong. Nikki said that she admits that she said some nasty things to Brooke. But I feel like that was only in response to Brooke trying to air her out for fucking Lucci. And I just kind of feel like at this point, Brooke, nobody needs to be apologizing to your raggedy, disgusting, messy, beautiful ass. Okay? Like, I'm just saying, y'all, bitch is beautiful. Can't stand her fucking ass this season, but the bitch is beautiful, okay? Hair always plucking, edges always slicked and soft looking, skin always pretty, bitch. I can't stand you. And I guess since they made up, Brooke feels like this is the appropriate time to air out she and Marcus's business with Amber, the cubic zirconia, all over the fucking place. And he's like, are you really doing this right now, Brooke? Like, seriously, bitch? And she's like, what? It's not like I told her that you're not giving me the dick. It's punishment. It's like, well, bitch, you just said it right then. I just feel like sometimes Brooke has no couth. She has no couth. And I want her to find her couth and fucking stop. Okay, it just was so obnoxious to me that she handled Marcus in that way. And Marcus is just like, whatever, bitch. So he gets up and he walks away and tells her he gonna go find somebody else to talk to because she working on his fucking nerves right now. Lyrica and Prinky come over. And Brooke speaks to Lyrica and she's like, hello, how are you? You know, just being nice and calm and pregnant, but ain't really trying to fuck with you right now. Because y'all know Lyrica's still mad that Brooke was going around telling everybody that she thought that Lyrica and Safari was messing around with one another because they was texting each other all flirtatiously, okay? And Brooke feels as if she's already apologized for this shit several times and she's not a child. She doesn't feel like she has to keep apologizing to this bitch. And Lyrica feels like if you keep acting like you don't give a fuck about my feelings, I don't see why you can't apologize a second time, bitch. Prinky interjected and she let Brooke know that she definitely did some things to apologize for because Prinky was personally one of the people who she told that Lyrica and Safari was messing around. So don't try to sit up here and act like you don't know what the fuck we talking about when we say you owe her an apology. Nikki turns to Lyrica and asks her if she's going to accept the apology, and she sits there for a second while her confessional goes on, and then she says she accepts that she gonna take her ass on to another table. And they say, have a good day, girl. All right, now you be good. All right, you be good too, bitch. Goodbye. You know what I'm saying? Like a nice nasty goodbye. I'm not fucking with Brooke because at the end of the day, you did make that situation worse, and you can't call yourself anybody's friend when you go around spreading rumors like that, when you know something like that is already putting them in a bad spot. You just making it worse, and that means you ain't nobody's friend, Brooke. You are nobody's friend. I don't even think you a friend of Marcus, bitch, let alone to any of these raggedy bitches on this show. No disrespect, raggedy bitches. I love y'all too. So Apple and her daddy go and get a paternity test, y'all, and I'm not about to break this up the way they did. They get the paternity test and he reads it and it says he is 0% possible being a daddy, all right? And I feel like Apple already knew that. That's why she walked up and let him read it first, talking about, you know, I don't understand that, so you go ahead and read it. So he says that the mom actually got a paternity test when Apple was young, and that's why he wasn't talking to her anymore, because he found out that Apple wasn't really his child. And he saw pictures of her all these years later, 6 years ago, and decided that she needed a father figure in her life. So he thought he would try to be that for her. And then he gets into how she needed to learn how to be a daughter, and she needed that, and she could have used him to practice being a daughter. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean? You perverted, creepy old fuck. What does that mean? I'm gonna need for you to get the coal the fuck out your eyes and explain to me and the rest of us what it is you meant by that. What is this girl supposed to have, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is she supposed to learn as a daughter that she needs to have learned? What does that even mean? It just sounded perverted. It made me feel some type of way when I think about the fact that you are not actually her father. You knew that. And when it came time to actually be there for her, that's what you threw out there because you knew what the truth was. But then you want to sit up there and try to judge her and tell her that she needed a daddy. Why? Because she was a stripper? Get the fuck out of here with that. That's not how you reach out to people. You don't reach out to people by trying to judge them and make them feel like shit as if you being in their life will make them so much better. You are giving yourself way too much fucking credit, which is why she was feeling how she was feeling about you, that you was obviously not to be trusted. And I was so upset about it. Apple got up and walked the fuck off. Shun came and picked her up, and Shun is like, what's going on? And she explains what happened, and she starts to cry, and Shun hugs her, but then she pulls away. And they get in a car, and Shun tells her, look, if you want to keep looking for whoever your real father is, we can do that. And she says she's going to talk to her mom and see what's going on. I thought that's what she said, but I don't know why I thought that Apple's mom might have been deceased. I don't know why I thought that, y'all. I was confused. But I guess, you know, the mama didn't know who she was fucking with. Like, why you can't just ask the bitch? Like, why were you not speaking? Y'all tell me if I'm tripping. Did she say that she was going to talk to her mom? Because that's what it seemed like. And if that's the case, why you couldn't just ask your mama from jump if this was your daddy? Like, I'm so confused, y'all. I could have misheard. Y'all comment down below and let me know. So y'all, Mama Pam and A1 meet up. And she says, after that bomb that Patrice dropped on me, I had to figure out what the hell was going on around here. So I met up with A1 so that I could talk to him about this situation with Lyrica. So Pam proceeds to tell A1 what went down with Patrice at the store when they were shopping and all of these things, and how she broke out those text messages. And A1 says that he told Patrice that wanting her to be on his side in this fight between him and Lyrica, but because she's so damn messy, she kept the shit. But he doesn't think that Lyrica actually cheated on him, and he never said that to Patrice. With her old messy, miserable, disgusting ass, okay? Like, I don't like that they trying so hard to break them people up. Even before now, it seems like they just didn't want them to be together because A1 couldn't be at their beck and call and had his own life and his own family and all of these things. Like, I don't like that at all. And that's exactly what A1 says, because Pam is like, I understand that you got a wife, but your family also comes first. And A1 says, nobody comes before my wife. I said, nobody comes before his wife, okay? And he's going to do what he has to do to separate her and Patrice and Lyrica G and get them away if that's what it means to protect his family so that they can be happy and he can go back to making hits without all of this bullshit, messing up his process. And I totally understand, y'all. I felt so bad for A1 this season because as much as everybody likes to say that this shit is fake, I don't believe for a second that A1 was going along with making himself look like a fool in front of everybody for views for this reality show. He did not have to do that. They've been on this show prior without their relationship being, the main attraction. So I feel like they didn't have to do this to be on the show. I think this was how the producers and other cast members can manipulate certain situations. I definitely think Safari and Lyrica were having inappropriate conversations, and he definitely sent her that dick pic or the video or whatever, but I don't think it actually got to the level of them having sex with one another. And I also don't think that Rockstar had sex with Lyrica the way he claims with his old funky, disgusting, questionable ass. So y'all, Jay Will finally got a chance to perform as himself thanks to Mr. Ray. And he invited LaBrittany there so that they can make up. But the thing that was so funny about this scene is that while he was on stage performing, rapping lyrics that I did not understand, there was a girl in the fucking crowd. And she must have been one of the best extras they could have ever had, okay? Because I feel like I saw her in more than one scene. Either way, I felt like I saw her at the vow renewal scene because she was like all touched and shit by that. But at this moment, I feel like this was the same girl. I could be wrong, y'all. But the girl was looking at him and she was feeling a beat, but she couldn't understand what he was saying. So there was like a look of confusion, but yet feeling it at the same time on her face, like, I was like, she don't understand what the fuck he's saying either. Nobody understands. I was not even trying to reiterate whatever the fuck that was he was talking about. So LaBrittany rolls up on him and he says, I don't know whether to tell you to keep that same energy or hug you. And that was the name of his song that he performed, Keep That Same Energy. And she was like, come on, hug me. So that, they made up and apologized to one another. I personally felt like LaBrittany had no reason to apologize. He threw the shade first. But I guess, bye bitches will be bye bitches. However they decided to get it together, they are now friends again. And I'm just like, okay. Y'all, we had this one little snippet with K. Michelle. And I don't remember seeing her at the end of the episode for like the roundup. So that makes me feel as if that was her little roundup. That was as much as we was going to get out of her. She came here to start some shit, wreck the shop, and then she went on about her fucking business. All right. She was in the studio performing a very beautiful song that she was singing, working on her 5th studio album. And she says that this is the first time she's worked without her previous label. So this is a new thing for her. And she finally gets to make the music that she wants to make and get the nose jobs that she wanted to get. And I'm so hurt by that nose job. Y'all, when I saw her in that confessional, I was like, Lord have mercy. So Safari and A1 decide that they're going to give it another go. They're going to try once again to have a conversation about this situation with Lyrica. And they meet in a bar, and Safari says he wants to start off by saying that he never had sex with Lyrica. They were just texting one another. And A1 is like, well, Brooke was saying that those text messages were flirtatious. And he says that really they were just talking about him. They were talking about how A1 was always in the studio and Lyrica wasn't getting a lot of his attention. And then he asked, well, what about this dick pic or the video or whatever? Did you send her that? And he says, I don't remember if I accidentally sent it or Ramadan. And I'm like, see, now you look like you fucking lying. This is the same thing you did all season so that y'all could prolong this storyline until the end of the season. Safari and the executive producers have been having conversations behind Lyrica and A1's back, if you ask me, goddammit. Him and Ray J with this fuck shit. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all, but when I saw him stuttering and stammering, it just kind of made me upset because I'm like, why don't you just keep it 100 and tell this man the absolute 100% truth? And that's the fact that his wife was lonely, and you sought that opportunity to flirt with her because you Safari and you sent her a picture of your dick because you wanted to impress her with that thing. And, you know, we go from there. Nothing actually happened, but you pushed up on your partner's wife, which makes you a fucked up individual, Safari. Okay, so you get it the fuck together. And A1 is still not believing him, and I wouldn't believe him if I was A1 either. He said, I'm still not fucking with you, cuz. And it is what the fuck it is. So he gets up and walks out, and I'm just like, Safari, you know you wrong. Yeah, you sorry. Sorry, all right. Sorriest motherfucker I've ever seen in my life, okay? Gonna get on this goddamn show trying to make a career for yourself, but then gonna play your brother like that and try to fuck with his wife. Yeah, you's a sorry motherfucker, all right? I can't, y'all. I had to ike him. I just had to ike him. It made me upset. Anyway, y'all. So Ray J, Safari, and Rockstar meet up at the club. I don't understand why Rockstar has a mask on. I hope it's to protect the rest of us from whatever fuckboy mentality that is permeating from his breath and his pores that gets on other people and makes them be okay with his fuck capacity. Okay, yeah, I'm making up words, bitch. Deal with it. Anyway, so Ray J says that they have a lot in common. They both smashed the same girl. And I'm like, why did you just have this conversation with A1 saying that you would stop with the bullshit and you apologize and you was being messy, and you gonna go up right behind and have this same type of conversation making Lyrica look like a hoe? And that really is starting to work on my fucking nerves, because if somebody did that shit to Prinky, who actually was a hoe, Floyd Mayweather, okay? Like, I'm just saying, as far as I'm concerned, y'all was friends, she was fucking with him, and then he passed her on to you? Oh, okay. Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. Ones we can depend on to fuck our girls. Like, get out of here with that shit, Ray J, okay? And Safari says that he misunderstood their conversation. Yes, they were texting each other inappropriately, but he did not sleep with Lyrica. And Rockstar is over there falling over the ground and shit, talking about Lyrica showed up with her titties in the air and, you know, she kept hitting it, so he hit it back. Always not speaking sensically. It's always nonsensical bullshit that Rockstar is talking about, lying on his dick like that. I do not think that he fucks her. I don't think that, y'all. I just don't. And then on top of that, he mentioned Safari and how Lyrica talked to him about Safari, and that's because that was after everything had went down with Safari. So no, I don't think they had sex. I think Lyrica confided in him, and like the true fuck boy that he is, he's lying on his dick and using all of this to make himself seen on the show. I'm just not feeling it. I'm also not feeling Ray J. Ray J talking about Safari really got him fucked up and he's the one to blame for all of this, and I'm just like, really, Ray J? You know what I'm saying? Like, really? You were being messy. You inserted yourself in this situation. Nobody asked you to do all of the messy shit that you did. Bringing Safari, bringing Rockstar, having several meetings with people so that everybody can know that Lyrica is supposedly fucking all of these people on the cast. Like, you were being messy. This is definitely about 40% your fault, nigga. Okay? As far as the storyline pertains, okay? He tells Safari that he's just very disappointed, okay? I'm just disappointed. All right, welcome back to LA, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck? What? This is the last episode. I don't want to hear welcome to LA, okay? I don't want to hear that from nobody. So, y'all, now it's time for Lyrica and A1's vow renewal, y'all. When I tell y'all Lyrica G sang her fucking face off, we're going to get to that in a moment. But let's talk about J. Will dropping a pin to Moniece to pull up on Prinky. I'm here for it. Okay, what goes around comes around, bitch. Y'all say it on site. Let the bullshit commence, okay? But let's get back to Lyrica and A1, who are walking down the aisle. And Lyrica is already emotional, and her mama is using this opportunity to give y'all her best live performance, bitch, okay? Boy, you make me want to have you, baby. But first you gotta change my last name. These feelings I have for you are crazy, and I'm almost sure you're feeling the same way. Oh, I pledge my love. Yes, Lyrica G. Okay, I put a little extra on it for y'all. But y'all, I was living for Lyrica G. If y'all did not see the single cover with her stomach out and them thick ass legs airbrushed to the dear gods, y'all better go look. Okay? If y'all thought it was about Lyrica #2, bitch, no, it's not. It is not. So no Bentleys, no Pam. She's on her way to Nigeria to find that 20-something-year-old man that she married that's scamming her for citizenship. And why they wasn't on 90 Day Fiance? I'd have loved to see that shit on 90 Day Fiance. Yo, to see Pam roll up to Nigeria with nobody looking nobody's gonna be looking like they was when the white lady walked in. Okay, Pam looked like she could be right up out of Nigeria. So y'all, Lyrica and A1, they kind of speak to each other over the mic for this vow renewal. Lyrica apologizes for everything that she did wrong over the mic, and just says how much she loves A1 and everything they've been through. And then A1 takes the mic, y'all. And Lyrica was already very emotional. She's pregnant, lots going on, I can understand. And A1 says, I respect you, and I want to do whatever I got to do to be with you. And she just broke down and cried so hard, y'all. And I felt it. I'm not even going to lie. I felt it, because I know, even though I don't think she physically cheated on him, she knows she did something wrong. She knows she embarrassed him. She knows she hurt him. She knows she loves him. She knows that he's a good man, Savannah girl. And regardless of what anybody says, I like their relationship, and I'm glad that they're working it out, because any man that loves his woman enough to tell his friends, say, bruh, don't ask my neighbor. Don't be afraid to come to me. You'll find I love you. Come to me. Don't be afraid. So y'all, it was a beautiful ceremony, and it was a beautiful moment, and y'all know that wasn't gonna last for long, because here come Moniece pulling up, okay? When I pull up, it's over, pull up, it's over. And that's what she meant. She pulled up, and her and Prinky commenced to throwing shit at one another, and Moniece is out there. Look, I'm trying to have a conversation, bitch. You said on site. That's what Prinky said. You said on site. So Princess starts throwing shit, and Moniece is just getting drowned by champagne, and she's just like, this is stupid, bitch. I'm not going to do this dumb shit with you. And finally, she gets tired of her throwing alcohol on her, so she picks up the top part of the cake, and that cake looked good, so I would have been pissed off. And she throws the cake, and it lands right on the security's back, and the shit splashes on Princess's hair. And then Princess runs back and forth like a linebacker, throwing everything she could find at Moniece. And so she finally hits Moniece, and Moniece says, man, fuck this shit, and leaves. And I totally understand why. If I can't get to you because they got 10 fucking security guards, what's the point? I'm not about to sit here and get drenched by you, hoe, because you on the side of the fucking set with the table and all of the drinks and shit. Like, somebody should have gave Moniece some liquids to throw. What the fuck? Moniece got tired and just walked the fuck off. That's how you know her medicine kicked in. So then Booby rolled up because he won't see if everything is legit between Brooke and Marcus, because she ain't got no daddy. She ain't got no brother. And then he won't make sure she's straight. I'm like, if you don't get your lame ass the fuck out of here with that shit, Paris, you old messy bitch, dropping pins to this nigga so he can show up in a different variation of his vest with the hoodie, with the hat to the back. Like, motherfucker always wearing the same shit in different colors. I can't stand Booby, y'all. All right? So Marcus don't want to hear this shit. Marcus like, you're not about to roll up on me and check me about my shit, bruh. So we either gonna fight or you can find me on another day. Find me in these streets. It ain't hard to find me, y'all. Marcus almost got to him. Marcus was like, like Marcus was really like, ooh. I was like, y'all let him get loose. Mona, it is time to decrease the security. It is time to decrease the security, okay? Y'all, if they can't even get close to one another, what are we doing this for? What are we doing this for? I wanted them to, I wanted somebody to grab a piece of hair, something. Like, damn, no physical altercations whatsoever on this last episode because the crazy 88s, as Roxanne called them, was fucking ready, okay? Marcus starts talking about all the bills he pays for Brooke and how he does take care of her. And Booby is still, running his mouth and talking about how fake he is. I'm like, nigga, you the fake one. Sitting up here talking about they gonna be lame together. I was like, so wait a minute. Are you defending her or are you jealous, nigga? I told y'all that Booby needed to stay his ass wherever the fuck he was. I don't know why he came on this show with this bullshit. Did Mona say she was gonna pay him an extra $1,000 if he showed up with the fuck shit for the last episode, for the last 2 episodes, so we can have a little climax to this shit? Y'all, I don't have time. I just thought this was stupid. So y'all, Lyrica and A1 are putting their family first. Paris wants us to care, but we don't. Ray J is still the same husband, but a good dad. And what I mean is, like I said at the beginning of the review, still getting drunk and acting a fucking fool. Moniece is still singing in her living room. Apple is singing on stage instead of shaking ass on stage, so to speak. Brooke and Marcus are not good, so she's taking off the ring, but then they calling one another. I'm like, oh, so y'all still fucking. Okay, no relationships, just friendly fucking. Okay, and Sierra is getting back to real friends, a.k.a. Nikki, and music and loving the cameras. And I just want to say that at the end, when all of those cameras were flashing their lights in Tiara's face and she's blowing kisses, I'm like, oh, look at you, bitch. Look at you, how proud of you are now that you've gotten all this attention from sucking a nigga's dick on Twitter. I hope you're proud. You look happy. I'm happy for you. Do you see the sarcasm on my face, bonbons? Okay. Anyway, y'all, that was Love and Hip Hop, the finale. I cannot wait for the reunion. Hopefully it will be entertaining. Hopefully somebody will actually lay some hands. Hopefully Brooke and Rockstar will get hands laid on them, or at least as close as we could possibly get to it, goddammit, okay? And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the season. I see they put up the little trailer for Love and Hip Hop New York, y'all. I'm not at all excited. Like, New York always bores me to fucking tears, so we'll see. All right, y'all. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next.